Hello, and welcome to Nursing Skills. The following will be useful information for you while you are in the Nursing Skills courses. Hi everyone. Before we continue with the rest of the orientation video, take a quick moment and get enrolled in the Nursing Skills organization. You can do that by scanning the QR code on the right or by entering the URL on the left. Further instructions are on the left here. And if you have any issues, don't hesitate to reach out to me. My email is below. So take a moment, press pause, and when you're all done completing your first official job as a student in the nursing skills class, restart the video. Thanks. All students will have the content portion of their skills course in HS 317I. Practice and supervised practice will be held in the appropriate practice labs as noted above. Please be aware that children are not allowed in the nursing skills lab area. This is a college-wide policy that is in place for everyone's safety. We ask that you keep your valuables at home. You will be getting a supply bag on the first day of class. Please make sure to label it with your name and bring it with you for all class times, practice times, and checkoffs. If you have an injury while in the nursing skills lab, such as a needle stick, please report it promptly to nursing lab faculty or staff. Any other concerns, please speak with skills lab faculty or staff. If your concern is urgent and you can't find any staff or faculty in the skills lab area, you can go to HS 310, which is the health science office. Someone is available in there 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. weekdays. If you do have an emergency while in the nursing skills lab, you can dial security at 5699 from an NWTC phone, or you can dial 911 if necessary. Please know that there is no food or drinks allowed in the practice labs. You may have food and drink in the lobby area or in the classroom as long as your instructor is okay with it. Plan to work together in pairs or groups in the practice lab areas. Be prepared with your supplies when you come into practice and when you come into class. We ask that you sign in and out every time you are in the practice lab practicing. This will be done via a QR code that you scan with your phone. Those QR codes are located as you enter the lab. When you leave a practice lab station, make sure you clean up after yourself, as if you are leaving a patient room. Make sure all shared supplies are returned to the bins or drawers, and that the work area is disinfected if necessary. Also, make sure that the beds are made and stations are tidy. Practice outside of class time should be a priority for your nursing skills class. Hands-on practice not only helps students be successful in skills class, but helps with retention of those skills and in turn, success in future clinical courses as well. As a guideline, advanced skills students are strongly encouraged to put in 4 to 8 hours per week of practice or study time outside of class time, and 6 to 12 hours per week of additional practice or study time outside of class time is suggested for basic skills students. Shared supplies at stations and in bins are reused. Please make sure all supplies are put back. We ask that you save all wrappers and packages, dressings that are not soiled, disposable masks and gowns, syringes and vials, and needles that are not bent, broken, contaminated, or soiled. We really don't want to waste items that are used solely for learning purposes, and this will definitely help with the supply challenges and shortages that we continue to experience in the healthcare field. For basic skills students, your checkoffs will occur weekly and are scheduled outside of class time. Students will sign up for a time slot at nursing orientation. Those students who are not in attendance for the orientation will be able to sign up on the first day of class. Please review the nursing skills checkoff policies found in your skills course syllabus, which is in your Canvas shell. These policies can also be found in the Nursing Skills organization. Students are expected to attend their performance checkoff sessions as scheduled. Please review the Nursing Skills lab policies regarding cancellations and rescheduling of checkoffs, as well as checkoff trades, whether they're permanent or one-time, and the fee policy that is associated with rescheduling and no-shows. It is important that you refer to your course calendar for due dates and timeframes for your specific course. All checkoff times will be scheduled through the Starfish platform. And once again, all policies for nursing skills checkoffs can be found in your course syllabus or on the Nursing Skills organization. Your skills checkoffs will take place in a smaller room that resembles a patient room. Please make sure that you are on time for your checkoff and that you're waiting in the lobby area for your checkoff person to find you there. Don't no-show or abuse your time slot. Be prepared with all of your necessary supplies. And please know that all checkoffs are recorded and stored in a drive for the current semester. These recordings of checkoffs are not available for student review and are not used for grade changing purposes. Skills students will need to wear scrubs for checkoffs. Any type of scrubs will do. Nursing program scrubs are not required, but they are acceptable. Please note, nursing program scrubs are still part of clinical requirements. It is suggested you follow the dress code and guidelines in the nursing program handbook for your skills checkoffs. We do have a scrub closet where students have donated after they graduate. This is located in the nursing lab area. The door number is HS317H. Feel free to take up to 2 pieces per semester. If you ever do need to cancel your scheduled checkoff due to illness or emergency, please contact lab staff by calling or emailing. Illness or emergency cancellations less than 2 hours prior to checkoff time will require a documented excuse. Less than a 2-hour notice is otherwise considered a no-show. If leaving a message, please make sure to include your first and last name, checkoff time, and reason for cancellation. All emails and phone messages are time-stamped. It is important that you monitor your NWTC email account, Canvas, and Starfish accounts. Emails and announcements regarding skills checkoffs will be communicated through these platforms. Also, it is important to follow your syllabus calendar for checkoff deadlines, especially when considering rescheduling, cancellations, or redos. Skills coaching is a wonderful opportunity offered for skills students while in this course. We do try to coordinate weekend coaching hours, but most of our coaching resources are only available Monday through Friday. It is strongly encouraged that you make it a priority to work with a coach before each checkoff. Overall, students who regularly work with a coach prior to each checkoff tend to be more successful and have less anxiety regarding the checkoffs. Don't wait to utilize coaching until you have to. Please note, coaching sessions that aren't attended will be canceled. You should follow the Nursing Coaching Organization for the most up-to-date skills coaching schedule, as well as other nursing coaching opportunities. Let us know if you need assistance with finding and getting enrolled in this organization in Canvas. Here are some guidelines for success while in your nursing skills class. Develop good study habits that work for you in this type of class. Just know that not everyone learns the same way, especially when it comes to a hands-on skills class. Refrain from talking about your checkoff in front of your peers. Please note that checkoffs and simulations are types of tests, and sharing information about these experiences with students who have not yet completed them could be considered a violation of academic integrity. Remember that this is a learning environment. You are learning these new skills, and it takes time and effort from you for you to be successful. You might not get every single one perfect, and you may have to repeat some of them, but this is how you will learn what you need to in order to be successful in clinical and beyond. Please note that MRB points can be deducted by your skills checkoff evaluators if there are any issues within the 3 noted categories of student expectations while they are in the checkoff rooms and/or lab areas. This could be during, prior to, or even after a checkoff is completed. Students should be modeling responsible and respectful behavior at all times in order to contribute to a safe and successful learning environment in the lab areas. Here are some study tips and strategies that other students found to be helpful with their success in skills class. First off, recognize that hands-on practice is necessary in order to be successful in this skills class. Look at and study from the rubrics and checklists for each of your checkoffs. Some students find it to be helpful to record themselves and then watch and critique themselves as they follow along with the checklist for that particular skill set. Make sure that you put in the suggested practice time. Practice with others. Collaborate with peers from your skills class as well as students from other skills classes. Write a script. You won't be able to take a script into your checkoff. However, many students find this to be helpful, and practicing from a script makes them feel more at ease when they go into the checkoff room for the real thing. Finally, it is strongly suggested that you work with a skills coach prior to every checkoff. A stethoscope sale will be held in the beginning of the spring semester. More information will be available during the second week of class. I just want to point out that the open practice lab hours will be posted in the Nursing Skills organization and on the lab doors. Lab hours are subject to change, and those changes will be posted. On the bottom right is some contact information for myself, and we all look forward to seeing you in the nursing lab soon.